Alright, so I dug further into the abyss and this is what I ended up coming up with. And yeah, so let's go ahead and go through what I plan on selling. Alright you guys, so the first thing I'm going to go ahead and start out with is this box of beads. And it's just a mix of like plastic pearls and then these ones are a little bit heavier. I'm not sure what kind of material that one is. This one's also plastic. This one's more on the cream colored side. These two are bigger sized beads. They're tiny plastic beads. And then these ones over here. These are tinier ones as well, but this one is on the heavier side. So it's like the same material as this one. Just under this one, there's like a mix of, you know, colorful beads there. We have some yellow. We have this mix of green, pink, light pink, magenta. This one's magenta, a lot of pinks. We got some clear ones, pink ones, gray ones, or silver, I guess you can say. This one's like iridescent in a way. I have a few of those. This one here is just a mix of like dark colored beads. Here's some white ones, and these green ones. Up here we have these multicolored ones, mostly yellow I've noticed. And this one over here in particular is a more expensive compartment. These are glass beads and they're really nice. And then these two compartments here are just regular like plastic beads, different shapes and sizes. So with the container, everything that's in it, and this wire, I'm gonna be charging $15 for this entire box of everything in it and whatnot. And then continuing on with the beads, I have Jesse James brand Uptown series of beads, and these come in different styles. There's a few duplicates, but each pack is like roughly between $3 and $4 online or in store. So I'm just, as a whole, I'm gonna be charging $18. So basically $150 a piece. I can go over them with you very quickly. I think they're really pretty. I am such a huge fan of style 11. And then here I have just a small little grab bag of findings. I'll put new tape on this one, but I'll just show it to you guys. And I just threw in this cabochon that I made a long time ago. Just in the mix, because I don't know, it kind of fits the theme, I guess. But that one's just a little gift. And then here is like little angel, glass or crystal angels. Jesse James Beads brand, Grand Finale style 11 toggle clasp. We have metal clasps by the Blue Moon brand. It's got this like little hummingbird or something, and these are really pretty. And I have Blue Moon like leaves, I guess. I'm not too sure. It says metal connector. I had no idea where I would go with this. I guess you could make a necklace or something. I have no idea how to function with with this, but I think it would be cute to hang some crystals or gems from the little leaves. For this entire pack, I'm going to be selling it for $6. Now, oh, I said I was done with the beads, but I forgot. The box is not included with this. I'm just going to be putting it in like a Ziploc baggie. But this one is just a bunch of pink and baby blue pearl beads. And these are heavy as well. I'll be charging $4 for this entire batch of beads. And now I'm going to be moving on to something that I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to be looking forward to. I mean, I just assumed that it would be highly anticipated because a lot of people like to do resin pieces and such. So, oh, and like slime is a huge thing and people like to put glitter and stuff. So glitter is my next subject. I have Recollections brand and Martha Stewart brand glitter shakers in this 1.5 ounce and the smaller containers that usually you find in like the big packs. I have 7 Recollections 1.5 ounce glitter shakers unopened. So for these shakers it's gonna be $3. I have it in Paradise, Copper, I have Citron, Got another one. Yep. Here's citron, cherry, pumpkin, and I have silver. So if you want anything in particular, just let me know. And then I still have the 1.5 ounce glitter shakers, but these ones have been opened, but I don't want to say that they've been heavily used. I mean, with the exception of this one has a significant amount, I guess. It's going to be $2.50 per shaker. I have it in gold, blush, peacock, ebony, glitz, sunflower, and purple. I'm just calling it purple. It says Muse, but it's purple. Alright, so quick recap. Open, $2.50. Not open, $3. Let's move on. For the rest of the glitter shakers that I have, these are the, I don't remember how many grams they were. I think it's like 9 point something grams of glitter for these shakers. And I just separated Recollections from Martha Stewart. So this brand in particular, Recollections, I'm going to be charging a set price for the entire lot. I think that by selling them individually would take way too much time, so if there is a dedicated buyer who wants like a whole bunch of glitter, be my guest. I have espresso, orchid, citron, garnet, muse, purple, snow, ocean, pesto. Pesto's a really nice color. There's bubblegum, blush, pumpkin, water, peacock, frost, ebony, emerald, paradise, taffy, mint. I don't know how in the world this is mint, but it is mint. Raspberry. These planes are killing me right now. Sunflower, fairy dust, marine. Here's silver, cherry, apricot, chestnut, and this one is not bubble gum, although it is in a bubblegum container. It has like, it's a glitter mix of like black and emerald, and it's really nice. Okay, so I was slightly off. There's actually 30 shakers and not 31 shakers. I accidentally counted a Martha Stewart one in the mix, so there's a total of 30 shakers. So for 30 shakers, it's going to be $22. Now we're going to go through the Martha Stewart. For the Martha Stewart shakers, it's going to be $25. So here I have aquamarine crystal. I have feldspar, Florentine gold. I can't pronounce this one. Sterling. This one is lapis lazuli. Oh, it's blue. Copper. I apologize for butchering these names. Cinnabar. Brownstone. Hematite. Yellow barite. It's yellow. Golden barrel. What is up with these names, man? They're sabotaging me. We got turquoise. I could not for the life of me spell that previous video. I hated myself. I have onyx, carnelian. This one is garnet, charoite. Oh my goodness, I feel like I sound horrible reading all of this right now. Fire opal, purple sapphire, crystal, smoky quartz, verdolite, tourmaline. This one is peridot. That does it for the extra fine glitter. But I do have these ones as well. I don't know what type of glitter this one's called, so yeah, I just call it the hairy glitter. Let's just call it the hairy glitter, okay? Humor me, alright? So sugar plum. We have cotton candy hair, We have cherry popsicle hair. We have bubblegum hair. We have winter mint hair. Blueberry slush hair. Candy apple hair. Lemon drop hair. Limeade hair. Sugar cube hair. The last two, orange sorbet hair and sour apple hair. So that is all the extra fine glitter and hair glitter of the Martha Stewart brand. And once again, 36 pieces for $25. Just letting you all know, all this glitter that I've shown you right here, I barely touched it, I swear to you. I'm not a huge fan of glitter, and I just don't like it like all over me or just all over anything in general. It's nice to look at, yes, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the cleanup. So yeah, that's all the glitter. And last but not least is the stack of Japanese, oops, one of my figures fell back there, is the Japanese Sweets Deco books and just like DECODEN books. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys like a few pages of them, just to give you an idea. So for this book in particular, unfortunately I don't read Japanese, so I can't tell you what the exact book is called. So I'm just going to call this one Chocolate Sweets Deco because it pretty much just revolves around chocolate. This one in particular I'm charging $15 for. And I've saved the books for last because they're more expensive compared to all the other things that I've shown you guys in this video. But it does have like tutorials on how to make these like little chocolate desserts and such. I think it's really awesome. Gives you some really awesome Sweets Deco ideas, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. This was a nice collection to have, and I mean, I'm really sad to part with it, but I kind of have to. I won't be really using it anymore. So this one is $15, and these two are not Sweets Deco themed, but I did crochet at one point in my life, and I had to quit because the carpal tunnel was just way too strong and I couldn't handle it. So I had to drop it all together, unfortunately. But I do have these two crochet books, and I'm selling both of them together for $20. So that's that one, and there's this one here. I'll just show you like a bunch of patterns and such. There's a few colored images in this one, but for the most part it is in like this, you know, like blueprint style kind of thing, if that makes any sense. And then this book, I'm just gonna call this one Deco and Deco because, yeah, you know. And this one I'm gonna be charging $15 for. I'm gonna have to scoot the camera back just a wee bit because it is a little bit bigger. But this one is kind of like a magazine style, but there's a ton of ideas that you guys can, you know, take a look at. A few tutorials here and there on some of the pages, but like I think it's so fun to look at and it's gorgeous. A lot of these things like I wanted to do myself. Like I don't know who would consider, you know, blinging a lighter, but you know, to each his own. Like a tape dispenser? Seriously? It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, you get the gist of it. That's the back. Again, Deco and Deco is $15 as well. Or is $15. And now onto my favorite books. I packed these in here because they mean so much to me. And I mean, like normally when I was in a crafting funk, I would always go back to this and just kind of give myself some ideas. This one, I'm gonna call it Imitation Sweets Recipe. And for this book in particular, this one's the more on the high end. It's $30 for this book because there are a ton of tutorials in here, and it's just such a really neat book to look at, and definitely gonna inspire those who are experiencing like a crafter's block. But like everything in here is absolutely gorgeous, realistic, and just adorable, and they're broken up into different parts too. So let's see. Like there's a pancake section. You can learn how to make these, and then we have breads, like super adorable. Teaches you how to make donuts, and by the way, these are without the use of a mold, so it'll definitely help improve your clay making skills. So this one, once again, is $30. This one is Romantic Sweets Deco and Goods. This one is $25. It's the second most expensive of the books that I have, and this one also has a whole bunch of tutorials as well, and lots of deco ideas. Sweets deco ideas. This one mainly focuses around like jewelry and such, whereas the other one was just strictly for like you know, little figures and stuff to put on your desk and stuff. This book over here, which I'm gonna call First Clay Sweets Deco Goods. This was like the title that I found somewhere online, and this one I'm charging $22 for. This one also has a good amount of tutorials in this as well. Some really nice sweets deco ideas. So a lot of cool techniques in this book, and I'm just calling this Sweets Deco number 2678, and this one I'm only charging $10 for because there's a few, you know, tutorials in here, but not much like color going on with it. I mean, the pictures are pretty self-explanatory. It's not that hard to understand. I set this at $10 because it's not much that you can learn from this book, but it is definitely nice to look through. And the last book that I have, I'm titling Lovely Sweets Deco. For Lovely Sweets Deco, I'm going to be charging $12 for this. These ones have a little bit more you know, info on how to decorate, and what I think is absolutely crazy cool is that they give you step-by-step process on how to like deco something, giving you tips on like how to properly space items and where to place them. So like I think it's absolutely adorable. I think it's awesome. But yeah, Lovely Sweets Deco is gonna be $12. And that's it for the Sweets Deco books. And that does it for the second part of the sale. The third part, I'm debating whether or not I should sell a few of my handmade pieces or not. I mean, I still need to go through my closet and find any more craft supplies to show you guys and offer up for sale. But yeah. Like I've mentioned before, all info is listed down below in the description box, so be sure to read that if you are interested in purchasing. And I know that I said that in the previous video that it's only open to US buyers. So far I've definitely received a higher request from international buyers versus US buyers, so like I said, I may or may not open it to international, so just be on the lookout for that. I'll definitely post an update on that if anything changes. So it's definitely going to cost a few more trips and definitely a lot more researching. But I think you guys are worth it. But if anything changes, just look in the description box, and I'll just have it posted up on top if anything, like any rules change. Okay? So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I didn't bore you guys to death showing you guys all this stuff. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.